All right, everybody, it's Andreas Hale with ESPN, and I'm here with the money man himself, Renato Money Moicano, who faces Benoit Saint-Denis this weekend at UFC Fight Night in Paris. Money Moicano, is this the fight that you wanted? Somebody like Benoit Saint-Denis is, I mean, this guy's built for performance of the night bonuses. We know how much you like him. Is this the guy that you wanted?
Yes, I think that's a fight that's gonna excite a lot the fans. So I'm ready for a war. Benoit is a good fighter, but Saturday the victory will be mine.
Saint Denis, his last fight was with Dustin Poirier, and I've seen interviews where you say you didn't train with Dustin because you didn't want to bother him. But at the same time, did you kind of know that Dustin was kind of itching to fight again? Maybe that is the reason why he said, "Hey, Renato, I would train with you because he's not done fighting."
No, I don't think he's done fighting. I think he will train. He will fight. He's always training. He's always on shape. So I think eventually they're gonna find the right opponent, right? Because like I was talking the other day. Uh, for me at the time didn't make any sense for him to fight Benoit Saint-Denis. Benoit Saint-Denis is a tough fighter, but he's still proving himself in the UFC, and I think Dustin he showed that his levels above, right? So I want to see Dustin Poirier fighting like somebody. I don't know, like Nate Diaz. I want to see big fights for Dustin.
So, why did you turn down the opportunity to train with him?
Because because even though Dustin he beat Benoit Saint-Denis, and I think he would help me. Like he would not shoot for takedowns. Benoit Saint-Denis is a little bit different. The game plan for this fight is a little bit different. When Dustin fought Benoit, he was more a striker, right? Dustin is a striker, and he was defending the takedowns. And I think Benoit is going to mix it up everything. So I think it's a little bit different.
Uh, Saint
And
Denis
I
also.
didn't want to bother him too because of course it would be helpful for me if he went to the gym and like we spar a little bit. We did boxing and stuff, but I really didn't want to bother him just for that.
Gotcha. Saint Denis allegedly had staph infection going to that fight with Dustin Poirier, and it seemed like maybe that had something to do with that performance. Do you look at that performance any different, knowing that he may have had staph infection? Do you expect a different version of Benoit Saint Denis on Saturday night?
Yeah, I'm expecting a different version. I don't think the it matters if he had or if he didn't have it. He lost and then he's fighting again. So I think he will do everything to be in the best shape of his life, especially because of the loss. So I don't care. I don't care.
Dude, you're on a nice little run right now. You've won three in a row. You had a great performance against Jalen Turner recently. The lightweight division, the top of it, is a lot of names who's already fought for the title. The Justin Gaethjes of the world, like these guys have already fought for the title. If you win on Saturday night, do you think you're right there for a title opportunity?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not up to me. I have to talk through my performances. I have to go over there and perform, and then let the fans talk. Let UFC do what they want. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about just I just thinking about my performance.
You say you're going to let your performance talk, but you do a lot of talking after the fight. And I know the UFC has warned you several times about your mouth after the fight. Have they said anything to you about, hey, Renato, if you win this fight and you get the mic, can you tone down the cursing a little bit?
They did actually in every fight they say that, but I don't know why. I wanted to keep quiet, but I'm too emotional and talking some shit. So I think that's going to be okay. It's a fight night, ESPN Plus, so no pay-per-view, no Disney, so that will be okay.
I was going to ask you because I know you don't think about these things, but I think this is also what the fans love about you. Like at these post fight speeches, they love that you curse like this. Would you change if the UFC forced you to change? But I think the fans have gravitated toward you because of how you talk after you win your fights.
Yes, 100%. And I don't think UFC would never ask me to tone down or to do something like that because Dana White is always talking about how he's a how his love freedom of speech, and I think UFC likes like UFC likes when somebody talk and somebody's different, you know. So I don't think they would never ask me to do something different. Always they say, "Hey, be yourself, do what you want to do, just don't curse that much, especially on the pay-per-view." Next time I will listen then.
So the name's Money Moicano. I got to ask you about money. One person who was looking for money was Michael Chandler. He was waiting to fight Conor McGregor for all that time, and now he's fighting Charles Oliveira. What do you think about that situation? If you were in his shoes, your name is Money. Would you have waited for the McGregor fight, or would you have said, you know what, I just got to keep fighting?
No, no. And I did a video on my YouTube channel about that a long time ago, and I have been telling people, right, he should not have waited since the beginning because we never know if McGregor will come back. You know, it's too much. Is too much a big of risk. I don't know how to say that, but it's just a big risk. We don't know if he will come back or not. And then you wait 2 years, and then the fight is not happening. So unfortunately for him, right, he didn't get the fight. But on his defense, he got a good fight. I think that fight makes sense. I think that fight is good for the division, and let's see what happens.
Could one of those, Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler, could they be a future opponent for you? Are you looking at that fight real close as you could fight the winner of that?
Yeah, of course. The winner, the loser. I don't oppose to fight anybody on this division, you know. And the easiest the fight is better for me. People say, "Oh, I want to fight tough fights now." If you want to throw me a Dan Hooker, that's okay, you know. I'm not mind, you know, Dariush or even Paddy Pimblett. That if the fight is easy, I'm good.
Wait, bro, wait. Did you just say Dan Hooker's an easy fight?
Of course, he's the easy fight.
Oh my God.
Stylistically, you know,
Yeah.
stylistically.
You said the same about Paddy Pimblett. I know you've called for the Paddy Pimblett fight before. You think he's an easy fight? You didn't think he looked good against Tony Ferguson and Bobby Green? You weren't
Let
impressed?
me tell you something, my brother. Now I think he's a harder fighter than Dan Hooker after his last performance. Before, I was thinking that he was easy. He's still easy money, but Dan Hooker is just cheaper.
Hold on. So Dan Hooker looked phenomenal in his last performance against Gamrot.
Do
You
you
did,
think so? He got hurt on the first round many times.
yeah, but he was durable and he kind of endured. I mean, it would be a fun fight for you at the very least. It feels like that'd be a fun fight, but you think it'd be an easy night at the office.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm talking. I'm talking some shit, but at the same time, I'm not thinking about that. I'm just joking over here because I have a tough fight on Saturday, but I'm planning to finish Benoit Saint-Denis and to move on.
I gotta ask you about your pops because you're talking about pops as an inspiration, and now you have a little brother now.
Yes,
Your pops
less
is
than
60. He's
like six
62.
months.
He's 62
62.
years old and had another kid. You said he inspired you. Did you get the wife pregnant again, or are you kind of holding off for now?
No, at the time I was joking on the mic, you know, because me and my wife didn't talk about that. I don't know why I started to talk that shit. And then I got home and she said, "What did you say? We're going to have one more kid? Well, you didn't talk to me after that." And then I convinced her a couple months after, and now we are trying to have another one.
Oh my goodness. So how is the little brother doing? 6 months old. Your dad is 62. How is he doing? And what kind of inspiration has your dad provided for you still doing his thing in his 60s?
My dad is just too crazy. He doesn't care, you know. He's crazy, and I don't know. Maybe we're gonna see another baby on the future because he doesn't care. So I was not joking. I was not joking when I say he's trying to populate the world because I have several brothers and sisters now, and he's still going at it. So so props to him.
That's an amazing man. Last question for you. You're going to Paris to fight Benoit Saint-Denis. That's his territory. A guy who likes to get performance of the night bonuses. You say you're going to get a finish. Are you trying to take home all the money on Saturday night, all the performance of the night bonuses?
I don't know about that. You know, I hope I get the performance bonus. You know, I hope. But I know I have a tough task in front of me, but I'm pretty sure, I'm confident that I will beat him.
All right. Well, Renato Moicano, I appreciate the time. Maybe the next time I talk to you, maybe there's another baby on the way with a title opportunity coming. But I can't wait, man. Good luck to you this week. We'll talk soon.
I hope so. Thank you so much, my brother. Have a great day.
You too.